I'd like to thank space underscore hobo for delivering this to me. And Soccer Hallways for delivering this Circle K sweater. So I can yell at people from the parking lot. Bread has only been played one time on this live stream. We have an emote for Bread. This is not copying 9.5, I promise. This happened organically. And for those who are out of the loop, if you do a cheer of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Twitch, there is a Bread-themed redeem that plays. And upon completion of the bit goal,
BricksOBrian.
I would like to see how long you can patiently grow your hair. No reason other than this may give you less to worry about over the next few months. Hippy Dippy O'Brien, let's go, let's go. Astro Canuck with the resub, thank you. Circle K is not a sponsor of what I do. They do not care. They do not care right now. But this is where we're at. This is where we're at. So, as of today, the pitch has been submitted to the powers that be. The flights are booked. The hotel is booked. We are ready to go to Las Vegas, Nevada for me to pitch my own TV show, be on the panel, network, and meow it out. So very excited. I said in the intro here, I was the first person to submit their pitch. So that's either really good or really bad. It's like when you're in school and it's like, oh, you're the first person to finish a test. You either did really bad or you did really good. So, you know, we'll figure it out. Emney is here. Emney here, Mrs. Lasered Letters. The Holvics who constantly remind me that they're going to Epic Universe without me. It's just, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I love, you know, I went by the P.O. Box for the first time in a little bit too long. And I also got a postcard from them that were like, hey, Brian, this is how much fun we're having in Epic Universe. Don't you wish it was you? And I'm like, yes, I actually wish it was. But instead I'm wearing bread. It doesn't even fit my face. The face hole is too small because I got a giant head. Thank you for the celebration and the Giga emote there, JetBlue Fly. Inching ever closer to the bit goal up here. Can we get a fancy shout out for Astro Canuck? Astro Canuck last night did a bunch of stuff. First of all, taking a look at space, all right? Secondly, printed off the first ever rendition of the Oinko from Pro Gamer's Guide, the prize pig, all right? Which I won, by the way. I won that. I won the prize pig, which is really cool. I ended up giving out a sticker sheet to the people because I won this giveaway. I'm like, well, I didn't rig the pot, but like I kind of did.
Oh man, that's a tuna.
So Astro will send that at some point, and what he's doing is for every 142, 284 bits and so on and so forth, at different denominations in redeems that star me, he is kicking in extra support to Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls on Kickstarter and giving away prize pigs. So if you're not following Astro Canuck, please do so. If you want to be entertained while you're actually watching something on Twitch, be learned, then yes, go and watch Astro Canuck on Twitch. When that happened last night, unlocked 225 bookmarks on Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. So thank you, Astro. Thank you for advocating for that. And I'm going to leave it to y'all to click in and look at it yourselves. Actually, I'll just do it. Whatever, it's fine. I only was saying.
You're my best friend.
Thank you, Cuddles, for me being your best friend. I am the bestest of all the friends of making of friends. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Cuddles. I appreciate you. Here is the design for Mr. BricksOBrian for Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. Equipped with his mighty ban hammer, he will defeat those trolls and combat bullying with ease alongside Polly the parrot, Cecilia the cat, and Cuddles the penguin. So we have 4 characters unveiled here.
You're my daddy.
I guess okay. Thanks, Cuddles. Love you too. That was unlocked for 225 bookmarks there. So exclamation troll if you have not bookmarked Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. I will say this, everybody. There is one reveal left at 250. One reveal left. Now, do I think between NAB show and the next literal... We have a month to get 25 bookmarks. So I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. I'm almost certain that's going to happen. So, if you know anybody that has not bookmarked it yet, please do so. Tomorrow there is a Nintendo Direct at 10 a.m. Eastern. I will be live streaming that. I will be doing ZNB Live Unfiltered later that night. We also have something happening on Saturday. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. That is the next live stream here. Bam, you can see it right there. So Mario Kart tonight, we got 1000 Year Door, and then we'll get into that. It'll be awesome. Just ready to reserve my copy. Well, we have a lot of different tiers and stretch goals and all sorts of stuff ready to go. So I look forward to sharing more with you when the time is right, you know. I ordered Paper Mario this week. Very nice. Awesome. So leading into 1000 Year Door, what we got going on over here, obviously the Kickstarter is coming up very soon. We are close to the bits goal. Subscriptions on Twitch, I think, are discounted. And then anything that's kicked in for support between now and the Kickstarter is going to help offset the cost of that Las Vegas trip, because sweet mother of Christmas. Turns out when you get all the nerds together for NAB show, hoo boy. Hoo boy. Now we're not, so the thing takes place at the Encore Resort. We're not staying at the Encore. It's literally $600 a night, so we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that, but it's still a lot. So, if you have a Prime sub or resub or bits to spare, by golly, I'd appreciate it if you kicked them in here, but you do whatever you want to do, man. You live your life. Tonight is going to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We're going to start that up in just a second here. Bellagio is nice. Well, we're not staying there. $600 for what specifically? How is the hoodie? Is it nice? It is nice, yes. My children can't wait to get a copy when the book is released. Is there a way to order for the UK? So there will be different levels specifically for international backers. So we have to obviously produce the book. We got to do all the illustrations, finalize all the writing and the everything, right? But there will be options for international backers. And then if it gets fully funded, then we will make it available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It'll be on Kevin's shop, on my shop, whatever else, right? But it has to get fully funded first. So that's why we're advocating for, hey, here's a Kickstarter, you know? And there's a bunch of stuff that is exclusive to that. So yeah. Looking a little crusty. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm looking a little some kind of way. Today they did the Avengers Doomsday unveiling with all the different chairs starring all the people that were involved with the movie. Well, not everybody probably. There's probably some people we don't know about. But we'll be doing that. 27 chairs. 27 chairs. So that'll be exciting. Part of the Kickstarter, we actually got word not too long ago that Kickstarter has enrolled us in the pledge over time beta, which means that if one of the more higher tiers is a little more desirable for you, you can spread out a payment over the course of a couple weeks instead of it just being all one giant thing, right? So there's plenty of options to support the Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls Kickstarter. We have one more milestone at 250 followers, and then we're locked and loaded. So we have literally a month to hit 250. So, or 25 more followers. So I think we got it for sure. Beth, welcome. All right, so I'm going to be posting the code in a second here. I actually have to set up the tournament, so that's what I'm going to do. Just entered to see BricksOBrian. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Meow, meow. So Soccer Hallway sent through the Circle K sweater. Yeah. BricksOBrian's teaching healthy habits. Yes. Yes. For those that are newer to the live stream experience, what we generally do, what live streamers and content creators generally do, we take a few moments to warm up, get acquainted with the audience for the night, get acquainted with the community for the night. So it's not, this isn't just like a YouTube video where it's like, you know, we kind of marinate. That's the word I'm looking for. Marinate. We marinate for a little while here. So your patience is appreciated. Patience is a virtue. Yes. Okay. Astro with the pink flowers. Tom was all about printing off that Oinko last night, man. Thank you. There's Kevin. Mr. Hinkle draws. Is it cute? Can you send me a picture of what it looks like? Can you send me a picture so I can potentially show people? Mr. Hinkle is going to be part of the launch day live show that's going to be happening on April 26th. So look forward to Kevin and I getting together as I play Super Mario Odyssey, as he does some drawing challenges as advocated for by the people. We'll be part of that all throughout the day. And that'll be awesome. And just because I love announcing 1,000 things at once, there's no shortage of things happening, man. By power of the powers that be at Twitch, my submission for the Twitch front page on April 26th at 12 p.m. noon Eastern was approved. So we will be launching Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls on the front page of Twitch, everybody. It's going to be happening. It's happening. We're going to have hundreds, if not thousands of people having their eyeballs all over the Kickstarter there. So that's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. So, I don't know if you have to add a front page command, but yeah. So that'll be happening on the 26th. It literally starts right at noon. Our front page spot starts at noon and goes until 8, pretty much the entire duration of the live stream. So what's really interesting, Twitch has actually shared a little bit of information about front page, and they're like, hey, so you know, these are actually the most requested spots that people have throughout the month. So if you want to not select that, you might be better off. And you know, not doing that. And I literally picked the most popular spot of the month, and they were like, yeah, cool, do that. So it worked. Basically, I'm saying it worked out. The people at Twitch were like, yo, we want to see you launch this thing on Twitch. Now, you still, to my knowledge, you still can multicast like anything else. It's fine. So YouTube will still be happening. It's not just Twitch where we'll be doing this, but yeah. Sure, you can add it to the kickoff command. That works out very nicely. That works out pretty nicely. You know, because the point of the Twitch front page, as far as I understand it, they want things that are more unique. You know, when you have your specific slot there, you know. So it'd be pretty and very fortunate at the opportunity to be on the front page and make all this happen. Firefin, welcome. We're gonna be kicking up the tournament in just a second here. I did not make it yet because I was like being a Goomba. Being a Goomba. You can't just crack packs? No. I got packs of Elestrals I can crack, actually, not Pokemon. Man, I can't get over the innate, like people are all over cracking Pokemon packs, and I'm just like, not about it, man. I'm just not about it. I could not care any less, unfortunately. Anybody here, any crack packers? Any pack crackers? Pack crackers. 24 races? Sure, let's do it. We'll have some chaotic stuff happening. I like doing the custom items. I don't like having the, you know, whatever other items there. I always suspected you were inbred. Now we know. Dan? How we feeling about the Hobbit hole, man? How we feeling? I know you're excited, but like, man, that price point. Awooga. Awooga, my guy. Awooga. That's tough. That's tough. We're gonna be talking about that on Z&B. For sure. I know Building with the Black Dog is very excited, being from New Zealand. Basically has it in his backyard. That basically, that Lego set is his backyard, dude. It's essentially what it is. It's kind of wild. I would love for everybody to use the eyeballs that were given to them when they were first gracing the world. I would love for them to use the sacks of water that are lodged into their craniums, right? And pay attention to the code that you see on screen here in order to join Mario Kart 8 Deluxe this evening. The tournament name is Bread. The code is 444781212203. It is in the title of the Twitch broadcast. It's in the title of the YouTube broadcast. If you cannot see the code, then you are not using the giant sacks of water that are lodged inside of your skull, and I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm sorry. I can't help you. But there it is there. Bree Push, welcome. I'm going to Hobbiton next weekend too? Dude, I'm so jealous. Any meat cameras in chat? Yours is borked. I'm aware of it. I'm literally working on it right now because I still haven't fixed the issue with the other camera yet, so I got to do that. Yeah, there we go. 30 days until Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. 30 days. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. With the stuttering, I do that intentionally, by the way. I do that intentionally to buy time. Sometimes I don't know what to say. I'm stalling. I don't actually have a stutter. Use the sacks of water that are lodged inside of your skull, everybody. To play Mario Kart tonight. Join Brad. Did you share the newest reveal here? Yes, I did. The one for 225? Yes, I did. Let's go. Gotta stutter so the kids don't freak out because you're talking too long. True. Can't be talking too long here. Man, I'm already spectating a lobby. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully the audio is good. I'm going to share a picture of the pig that Mr. Astro Canuck. Oh my goodness, it's so adorbs. It's a little bit of the adorbs, don't you know? Little bit of the dorby. Joining in next race, good luck. Hey, thank you very much. We are very, very close to unlocking that buffer that I was talking about before with 200,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's going to happen eventually, though. 20,000 subscribers, everybody. If you are watching the broadcast right now, you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I don't know what else I could do to incentivize you. Right? I'm dressed as bread. They call me BricksOBrian. I wish they did, because that would mean I'd have a lot more money right now. From, like, a TV station. Here is the pink Oinko. That is the first Oinko that has ever been put into 3D form besides the crochet version that we've seen in the background here. That was printed by the illustrious Astro Canuck and designed by Slam 3D Print Lab. I was like, hey, you know, we should probably get this modeled out. And Lonnie was very kind with her time and her effort to make the pig. So, you know, if 3D printing were to be in my future, then she would be designing a whole bunch of really awesome stuff for me to print out. And I would love to do this stuff for giveaways. You know, giveaways, or like, you know, during Christmas time, we do like a, if you buy a book bundle or if you spend a certain amount, it's like a gift with purchase sort of a thing. Really cool stuff. And then as we get more stuff 3D designed, that's even more stuff to include with the World of Pro Gamers Guide, you know? It works out pretty awesomely, man. We got a full house tonight. Amazing job getting at 20,000 subs. Thank you very much. You know, it definitely is slow moving in the best way possible. You know, I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm hitting the grindstone as much as other people do for YouTube subs specifically. But, you know, it's definitely taken a while, and it's been great. So yeah, man. Let me know how the audio levels are once we get in there. Streaming there seems to be helping. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And I'm already doing it here, you know? So soon enough, Twitch is going to be having advanced broadcasting be a thing. And, you know, I have a computer that can run the advanced broadcasting, so I get a little bit of higher quality output. And then enabling the vertical live streaming there, it being a part of the same feed. So that'll be the push that I do along with short form based live streaming as well. That YouTube Shorts, and speaking of shorts, we got Spindle here, welcome. Let me know how the audio levels are. Should be higher or lower, let me know. We do have custom items on. Take that, Mario Star. So the month of Mario continues. We finished the Italian Ghost Hunter on Monday, which went really well. Very excited to finally have that done and in the books, as I'm half paying attention here and getting bombed. So that's super cool. Managed to have a good time building that. And, yeah, I don't really have a massive build ready quite yet. But we do have some stuff cooking. So that's great as well. Looking forward to having, like, part of me, I've said this a couple times before, but, like, I want to have the Las Vegas thing just happen. Just so I know if anything would happen out of it being a thing. Wow, okay. Out of it being a thing, you know? Like, I feel like I'm as prepared as I possibly can be. The only thing I'm not prepared with is actually the duration of the pitch. So I did a very loose run through today, and it ended up being like 15 minutes, and it should be 8. So I really need to focus in the whole pitch in general and be a lot more cohesive with what I'm saying. But, you know, it's the first time I was doing that, so kind of makes sense. Aster Dragon, welcome. Welcome. Did you order the business cards? So I have pivoted to the dot card. So basically it's a card that's NFC based and has a QR code on it. So that way I can literally just take that out of my wallet and then tap. So that way people get it, right? Because, you know, a paper business card, when just having, you know, when just like in a general public setting, yeah, that's fine. But like when I'm talking to, I guess we'll say higher profile people, having the ability to like give them my contact information with just a tap is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like pop. Yeah. I'm not going to show you because the QR code on it literally takes you, it shares like my email, my phone number, like that's for if you meet me in real life and you want my business information, like bam, there you go, you know? And then it also has a link to a Google Drive folder. So I can say, hey, go ahead and basically anybody that I'm meeting for like a business purpose, I'm probably going to want them to have a copy of the book for their consideration digitally. So I have my media kit, the copies of the books, I have all that stuff, right? No, so either they can tap it with Android and iPhone work for sure. And my phone works, which is a Google Pixel. If you just tap it to the end, if they can do like a Apple Pay or Google Pay, it'll work. And if that doesn't work, then there is a QR code on there that you can use your phone camera to scan. And also my philosophy is like, you know, if this is a business person, like everybody at this event is gonna have an iPhone. They're gonna be like, quote unquote, business enough to have an iPhone. So like, that's not really a concern. Which makes me sound it makes it sound super privileged, but I guess it's the truth, right? Everybody has an iPhone. Or, I mean, I don't, but like, iPhone is the standard with that industry for a reason, right? So that's not a concern. But like, if you're out in public, then yeah, it's kind of like you wouldn't use it for a public. Yeah, they could have Android, but they're gonna have the Samsung Galaxy or the Pixel 8 Pro or they're gonna have fancy phones. They will all have the newest tech phone possible. Yeah, because the company buys it, and it's a write-off, whatever. So yeah, if you're using it for like a convention or something, yeah, you don't necessarily want to have that be the only option. Like, you definitely having them for the booth for, you know, your like people picking up your card for a commission. Yeah, you don't want them having a phone number. That's stupid, you know? You don't need that. But like, yeah, anybody that's gonna have, you know, as they say, a decision maker, they're gonna have that stuff. So I mean, it's really nice. Like and there's no extra subscription for having it. So like, I can have the extra subscription to say, oh, take out the logo, take out this, but like, I don't really care. You know, I don't go to enough events in real life that are solely for business that I want people having my phone number. You know, maybe I'll do the free trial that they give me, like the week trial to do it, just so I have it look good, right? But I don't have any paper business cards, and I don't have, all the bookmarks are gone too, so I will be bringing physical copies of the books. I think all I have left is autographed, actually. Yeah. Do you have a card I can pass off to my PR team? Yeah, but like, it's still a digital, like, it's fine. But I don't have anything else. And I think me being able to like tap the card and then boom, there you go. I think that's more powerful anyways. Autograph with the link to your presentation. So the tap thing, that has a presentation in it as a PDF. And it has the BricksOBrian media kit, and it has copies of the books. So it has pretty much everything, yeah. Do you have it set up where you collect their contact info when they scan it? I think it has that. Yes, it does. Yeah, this is custom items, by the way. Is there an exclamation tournament for this? I don't know. Garvin24676 with the resub. Thank you very much for the prime time. Yeah, I'm assuming. I can look on my my dashboard, but it does give me some form of analytics. But thank you, Garvin, for resubbing for 6 months with the prime time. Let me know how you're doing today. Well, so basically, the equivalent of doing that, Kevin, is taking a screenshot of the page when they scan into it. It's basically what the same thing is. You take a screenshot and then send it. Same thing. It's less effort than taking a picture. So when you take a, like, if I sent you the profile right now, Kevin, it shows like email and my email. It shows phone number and the phone number. So like you can screenshot it and it just goes. Meow, 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 meow. I'm also over-explaining it to justify my decision to not get paper business cards. I'm going to trust that these big wig executives are going to want a not paper card. And believe that, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Paper's overrated, they just get thrown away. See, that's what Joe told me. That's what Joe Sotilli, who I'm going to this event with, told me. He's like, don't. I literally messaged him. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna order paper business cards tonight. He's like, literally don't do that. They're gonna get thrown away. I would argue that stickers are superior. So I got stickers, and they were at Brickworld and whatever, right? However, the QR code was like, it's still readable, but it's small and people can't see my contact info. So I think the bookmark for the books is great. And Kevin's are excellent because he features his artwork on them, and all of them are different. So like you could literally go to Kevin's booth and collect like 40 different business cards, and they're all like excerpts of his art. I mean, that's a super creative way of doing it, of course. And that's his icebreaker, you know. 3D printed QR codes are where it's at. Listen. What did I say, CMA? What did I say? Also, did you see what Astro did? With the prize pig? I can show it here in a second. I did. Nice. Sweet. Just gonna lower that ever so slightly there. I've not forgotten August is our month. Our plan is to get a lot of the 3D printing community involved in stand-up builders, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna bully me into getting a 3D printer. I see that being the plan. Which we did have a really awesome meeting yesterday with them. That is going very nicely. Hulbert, welcome. I did see the Avengers cast announcement. I did see they're doing a direct tomorrow. I am on the up and up. So yeah. I received some early feedback. Early feedback on the pitch deck. And a few of the people I've shown were very, very, very impressed with it, which is awesome. So my plan is to keep it, like, I don't want to recite the whole thing verbatim. I'm not going to have a script. I want to keep it loose, keep it personable, but know what I'm going to talk about going into it, you know? I don't want to share it with you, Lindsay. I don't need your unsolicited, unprofessional opinion. Ma'am. Whatever. Think you're gonna bully yourself into buying a 3D printer? Nah. Because, yes, I like the idea of 3D printing. But it's all of the other software stuff, like Blender or splicing it and doing this and doing that, and like, you know, I don't have the brain power to do that. You know, I don't have the focus to dedicate to that, and my focus should be dedicated elsewhere. And who knows what could happen out of Vegas, you know? Who knows? It's not as hard as you think. Oh, no, Kilo, but I'm a Goomba. I'm a Goomba, dude. Also, welcome. I'm a massive Goomba. If you say it's hard, it's probably hard. Like, don't give me that much credit. I'm very good at what I'm very good at, and then everything, I mean, it's like other people, right? I'm very good at what I'm very good at, and then everything else I suck at. What would be really cool is if there was a dedicated person who could 3D print everything locally that I could, like, call upon and whatever. Nice. Sorry, bucko. Nice. Use Thinkercad. It's basically the Microsoft Paint of 3D modeling. Yeah, and I don't even know what that is, so don't give me the credit. Don't give me that credit. I like to make things more difficult than they are. Not true. I'm trying to do things the right way. Turns out the right way isn't always the easy way. Yeah, like I mean, I would entirely print models of the characters. Like here's Cuddles the Penguin, which I conveniently have on my desk. Like, Cuddles is already done. The Oinko is already done. A bunch of the characters are already done. You know, and Pro Gamer's Guide is a little more specialized than most of the stuff AI can do. Direct predictions? I have no clue. Oh, true, yeah. We're gonna support the Switch for X amount more years, yeah. A lot of that garbage. I don't know how much of game announcements we're gonna get, though. I doubt anything of substance. You know, maybe they'll talk about Mario Kart. Maybe they'll talk about Mario Kart, and they'll call it a summer title. to launch with the Switch 2? I have no idea. I was really hoping I got a mushroom there. Whoops. I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a lot of anime. It's going to be a lot of anime. Lots of anime, lots of farming sims. Hungry for French toast right now for some reason?
Oui, oui. Oh, oui, oui. A little bit of the French toast.
Oh. How you doing, Earl? Has Elliot recovered from Zebra Gamer's retirement? Ripperoonie, man. Galloping into the sunset. No, he hasn't recovered. But it's like, but I want Mr. Zebra Gamer. We have Mr. Zebra Gamer at home, and it's a picture of me, and you're like, you know. Yeah, I guess. That's fine. Get him out of here. Came across a video last night again, and he was bawling. No. Listen, he's doing fine. I messaged him immediately, and I was like, are you all right? Because when people go away like that, you never know what it's for, right? So as long as he's good, or as good as he's willing to tell me privately, then I gotta trust that and trust it's the right decision, man. It is, really? Okay. Health and family over everything. Because making 2,000 videos about Plants vs. Zombies definitely takes a number out of you. Harvest Moon, Back to Our Roots, being announced tomorrow at the Nintendo Direct. I can't believe I got an email from Emney that was like, hey, I'm going to Universal. I won't be available, but if you want me to book your trip. I'm like, I know. I know. Do. Laser Letters text. No, it's like show off. Have a good night, Super Mario Maker 2. I told him to be happy for Mrs. Zebra and all he has accomplished, but it's okay to be sad for yourself. Yes. Yeah, that's really what it is, you know? Definitely accomplished a lot and enlightened the lives of so many families across the world, and especially over the past, I think he said 15 years, man. I talked about it, like, I watched his retirement video live, and I was like, oh, like, really just going into, like, that's all you can really hope for in life is to, you know, leave a lasting impact on people in a meaningful way and hope that people enjoy it, and you know, he literally did it, man. He did it. That's what I hope for, you know? I hope that people enjoy what I do and that I can leave at least somewhat of an impact positively on people. And to be honest, I hit that goal a long time ago. I feel like I really, you know, not to my maximum potential, maximum effort, but like, if my goal was to entertain a ton of people around the world by doing what I love, and through sharing stories and doing whatever, I did that a long time ago. You know? So that's what we should all aspire to, in my opinion. Some people are like, there's nothing that we need to do. Life is doesn't have an A meeting. Yeah. Maybe he got out on his own terms, yeah. It's so many goals. I'm excited for all the other ones. Yeah. What's a goal I haven't hit? I feel like I've kind of done everything I've set my mind to. Like, really, truly. No! Oh! Shibbity, shibbity, shama. Shibbity, 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 shibbity doo. Shibbity, doobity, doobity, doobity doo. Win the lottery? That's probably a goal. If I can just manifest. If I can just manifest a 21 on this hand right now. Professional versus personal goals? Yeah, the personal goals I haven't hit at all. All the professional ones I have. Actually, the personal goal, working on. The scale continues to move in the correct direction, downward, so I am losing weight. Yes, Princess Cinnamon is gone. She's gone. So the scale is moving in the right direction. My back burner, yeah, the long-term goal for YouTube is 100,000. That's one. I mean, yeah. But like a lot of the personal goals, I feel like I can't, like, you know, oh, let me just meet my future partner, right? You can't really be like, oh, here we go. Here's the, you know, you can try, you can take steps in the right direction, but you can't just, you know. And a lot of the other stuff, I'm like, oh, I want to get a dog. All right, well, I can't travel or be open to as many opportunities if I have a puppy to take care of here, unless I have people help with that, and then I need to move and whatever. Glacier, welcome. I'll let you get a head start. Megums, welcome. So yeah, lose weight is definitely one of the personal goals. Is Zebra Gamer coming back, Brian? No. You're stuck with me. He passed the torch to me. He was like, the children are your responsibility now. I'm like, thanks, man. Love you too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Minecraft server is an ongoing professional goal that hasn't panned out. That's true. And you know what's really funny is I saw a server recently. Has anybody seen about Skyward? The Walmart server? Has anybody seen that? Does that sound familiar to literally anybody here? Literally anybody. I'll explain it in a second, but does anybody know what I'm talking about? Literally nobody? Well, yeah, I mean, it's very niche, I guess. So basically, Walmart teamed up with a Minecraft studio to basically
bye for now.
Have a server operational for people to play on for the Minecraft movie. And it's also a way for them to peddle, like, here we have the latest offerings from the Minecraft assortment of products that you can check out exclusively at Walmart. A lot of that, right? But the server, it's like a episodic it's free to play. Episodic Minecraft adventure that has like custom models for Java edition, and it looks so cool. It looks so slick, and it has a level of polish to it that like I want for the Pro Gamers Guide, you know, like idea. Like that's what I want. I want to team up with a professional Minecraft studio to make a Pro Gamers Guide server that is an ongoing thing that has its own events and like have it, give it the budget it deserves and make it like absolutely sick, you know? But it's just a lot of money. And right now, definitely not big enough to justify like doing something like that. But if I got my own TV show and as a way to engage the community, it's kind of where that idea could go. So that's something I want to do. John, welcome. But yeah, it just requires a lot of money. It requires a plan, and it's a whole separate Discord server that has all these different things to it, and whatever. This is a 24 race thing here. Let me use the washroom real quick. I'll be right back. Wish Zebra Gamer is back? Well. Let me win? No.
You get nothing. You will lose.
So yeah, anybody got anything else cooking? Anything else going on? I feel like I'm still in this waiting period between really cool stuff happening. What's the course for stickers? Oh, there is no course for stickers today, no. No course today. Well, you know what, actually? Yeah, we'll do that. Forget about it. Let's do it. We'll make it Baby Park. Anytime we get Baby Park, I'll give away a sticker pack. How about that? I'll do it. Why not? We haven't encountered Baby Park yet anyway. So anytime we select Baby Park today, I don't have to win, but if Baby Park is selected, I'll give away a sticker pack. Using marbles on stream. That's how we'll do it. Not really. I feel like we're waiting for the Nintendo Direct. We're waiting for Switch 2. We're waiting for Pro Gamers Guide. I'm waiting for Las Vegas. There's a lot of waiting. So are 7, 8, 10, 11 Kickstarter cards, or are they defeating trolls? Are they defeating trolls, or are they April, May, June? I haven't really gotten that far yet. I would assume that they are the monthly cards. I haven't ordered them yet. Because those will ship in June. After we're done with the Kickstarter. Because whether it gets funded or not, I'm like, yeah. Gotta know the plan. What I'm really hoping for is that there are some people at NAB that are like, oh, this is the coolest idea ever. I have to back this on day one. And then, you know, that can help. Oh, my sweet Christmas, dude. Get across the finish line. Collector Fam, welcome. Collector Fam, did you find me first? How did you get on Twitch? Because I noticed you're in other corners of the internet too, and I'm like, wait, did you find me? Like some people find me first, and then they Emperor Palpatine their way across the internet. You know, want it to happen day one, but it's gonna be rough. I don't know. I really don't know. We have a lot of really cool stuff. There's been a strong showing of support, especially in the Twitch realm. And then, yeah. Zebra retiring made me realize your channel could be over halfway through its lifespan. Thank you for you determining how far my career will go, Mario Star. Thanks for being the one. Thanks for being the one that's like, hey, Brian, you're almost done. You know that, right? Oh, thanks, man. What are you talking about? Shut up. Unless I'm like, yeah, I'm moving on to literally do better things. Hey, Brian. So your channel's halfway to being dead. Exclamation head. It's kind of a... What is that? That's not a backhanded compliment. What is that, though? Ban. That's something. That's a something. Like, it's kind of rude, but I don't know how it's rude. One of the parents help me out. Can we do the giveaway to ban dude, if the Kickstarter gets funded day one, we're gonna hold the giveaway to ban Mario Star. You get moderator for a month. You can do whatever you want. You can do it. Cool is here. Welcome. They can use the hammer, the ban hammer. The ban hammer. Meow, 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 meow. The ban hammer. Melissa is here. Melissa and the Doucette family are the centerpiece image of the community tab in the pitch deck. From when they got to meet me at the Mario movie event in Westerly, Rhode Island. That was such a random event, now that I'm looking back on it. Such a random event. I haven't done anything like that since. I haven't done like a in real life, like a movie thing. That'd be really cool to do again. You know? Top funder on the Kickstarter gets to ban Mario Star. Uh-oh. RC, be careful what you wish for. Last time we had somebody who was a, we'll call him an angel investor because they didn't take any of their pledges or anything. But they kicked in $1,000 for the donation tier within like 2 hours left. Which was crazy. But it was great. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I want to do an event like that in the future. Oh no. I got your message, Lindsay. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, go lurk. Go do your thing. Don't be here. What if I'm the top funder? I will refund you. I'm gonna refund you. I'm literally going to refund you. I will give you all your money back. If you try a gaming session with me, I'll also refund you. You are the picture of what's better than sliced bread? Oh man. I really do look ridiculous. Circle K with the bread. That's what happens when I keep the P.O. box open. He could self-ban and still be the top funder. Oh, true. Yes. Mario Star, you can keep your #1 spot, but we know you're not gonna You're not gonna... You haven't supported the other Pro Gamers Guide books, have you? But to be honest, you love it and we love it. I don't want to say I love it. It was sent by Space Hobo, so I'm semi-obligated to wear it. If I didn't wear it, I think he would think I hate him, which maybe I do. Maybe I secretly do. Hey, Space. Here's what I think of your bread. I'm gonna throw it in the trash. I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. Hope you're doing well, Abide. You know what's really aggravating, Kevin? Can I tell you something publicly? You know what's really aggravating, Kevin? I'm gonna wait. Tell me. No, it's just for Kevin. He's not even here. In college, we used to sing a song called I Like Bread, I Like Bread. Now we need to sing I Like Brian Bread. Same sub red flags here. I don't appreciate the lack of professional urgency. That's my new favorite term. That's my new favorite term. I don't appreciate the lack of professional urgency. And that comment is directed at MJ Doucette. It's the last person that ever be directed at. The last person. We got Bob Fan up in here. His name is Mr. Zebra Gamer. Sweet Christmas, stop aiming for me, y'all. Stop aiming for me. Don't do it. Leave me be. Let me be at peace. Let me find my inner peace. Go! Yes! Oh, sweet mama. Nearly got fifth on that one. If I were just a half second faster. Oh, well, it's fine. The lack of professional urgency. That's it. We got it. You got fourth. Very nice. Appreciate everybody playing along with today. Semi-full house today. If you would like to join in, the tournament code is in the title of the broadcast across the multiverse. Brian, I friend you. I'm not accepting friend requests at this time, but I appreciate it. I haven't accepted friend requests on Switch in literally probably 5 years. I hit the 2,000 max at one point, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Because I don't play with everybody. Like, it was 2,000 people. Not even from me? No, I don't like you, Zach. Zach, who I'm going to be doing the ZNB Live Unfiltered podcast with tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be broadcasting live in 2 capacities, in the morning and at night. I got that local brick shop schedule. 7 hours a day. I would choose being more motivated. If you're more motivated, you can make more money. ZMB Live will be a chair stream. You know what? Hey, man. Dan, welcome. Like, part of me was like, I mean, it's super, like, I've seen people live stream their chair before, right? And I'm like, all right. It was really disappointing when people would live stream their chair for like, they would live stream their chair for like 6 hours and they would have like partner numbers when I was getting like 30 people playing Mario Party. on a primetime night, and I'm like, man, I suck. People just, I just am doing something wrong. So clearly it was gonna get a lot of attention, right? But then part of me is like, just announce it. It's super smart though. And it proves that like live streaming and doing it in real time, my favorite thing was watching the chat. Because people were like, I want to see Michael Jackson. I want to see Dog the Bounty Hunter. Yo. And then when James Marsden got announced, everyone's like, yo, where's, yo, Sonic? Are we getting Idris Elba? Dude, are we getting Jim Carrey in the MC? Like, that's my favorite. That was my favorite. I'd be cackling just watching people say stupid stuff. Can we get Dog the Bounty Hunter? Nobody gets that reference from me. We get Michael Jackson. Like, oh no. No. I've seen it a bit going to the bathroom, but ours is crazy. Yeah. Got a total of 2 million views, so hey. Sweet Mama Jamma in the fountain. Oh my goodness. Sweet Christmas. I loved all the outrageous edits with the Mario movie cast announcements happen. Yeah, the same thing's happening here too. He got extremely choked up over the James Marsden announcement. You know, I don't really have a comment follow up for that. I was gonna say why, but like, I feel like he was in his prime, what, teens, probably during the those X-Men movies. Final stretch redemption right there, Brian. I'm in autopilot, Dan. I'm too busy breading out. Steve Buscemi as Piranha Plant. Yo. For some reason, it still cracks me up, Dog the Bounty Hunter. I don't know why. Like, people draw random names everywhere. Admittedly, there were some people that were pulled up on that list, and I'm like, half of the cast, not half, a third of the cast, I'm like, I'm not excited about any of these. I'm not excited about these people being in this movie. Like, oh, this person's in there? It actually makes me less excited. It actually makes me a little bit less excited, not gonna lie. You know a movie I really loved and watched multiple times, and I believe y'all did too, was the first Black Panther. You know a movie I saw once and didn't really rock with? Was the second Black Panther. I was not a fan of them going with Shuri. I did not like her story in Black Panther 2. I'm in the camp of Winston Duke. Should have been Black Panther. That's my hot take. I did not like Shuri, the direction they went with Shuri's story. Dude, there's nobody from Eternals in that movie. Let's go. W. Now, it's obviously nothing against the actors. Let me be very clear. But, like, I don't think anybody cares about it. He should be Black Panther, yeah. Like, they set it up perfectly in the first movie, too, right? They never had him be in the, They never had him be in the what's the name of the hero or the antagonist, right? He's an antagonist to Black Panther. So he never got into the gorilla form or ape or whatever. So like they could have done it. They just didn't do it. Warmonger? No. No, it's the adversary to Black Panther from Wakanda. And he's supposed to, like, how, you know how Black Panther turns into a panther? And he's supposed to turn into, I think, a white gorilla. I think so. We got a full house. I don't know the name of the character, but they've never shown him in that form. So they could have definitely just still been like, yeah, let me, you know, take up the mantle. I would have loved that. And I fully, wholeheartedly believe that they are not releasing that movie next year. That movie is not coming out in May 2026. If they're just starting filming now, if they're just starting filming Avengers Doomsday now, that is not going to be done. That movie will not be done. Lindsay, I promise you, you can have all the money in the world. You can have the biggest staff you can in the world. That is not enough time to make that movie good. That is not enough time. And all of the talk of all these people being like, oh, we got to take our time with these video games and these movies, and we got to make sure we do it right, and we can't rush it. And we have to really have a solid plan. And we really have to, you know, not stress people out. And they're like, that is the antithesis of all of that. Like, if that's releasing a year from now, they have to have a polished, complete trailer for Comic-Con. They need to have it for Comic-Con. That's not happening. There's no way. Yeah, Namor is a great villain. How he disappeared. Namor is a great villain, but I don't like what they did with Shuri. I don't like her as with her path. And I don't like her motivation either. Like the whole beef with Namor. Like, I think it should have been done differently. Like Namor and Black Panther, you know, they have a backstory. Of course. Gary, welcome. Jerry, welcome. The red costume's amazing. Space Hobo sent this to me. So I am inclined to agree. Maybe I need to rewatch Black Panther 2. What's the top 5 most disappointing MCU films? Definitely Eternals is up there. When I think disappointing, I think, what are the movies that I had the least emotional investment in? What are the movies that I cared the least about the characters? Eternals is definitely one of them. Eternals is actually what inspired me to stop collecting Lego Marvel. Because I'm like, all right, all of these characters up to this point I really care about. We got the Guardians, we got whoever, right? And then here's Eternals. Excuse me? Hello? Wow, all right. Here's Eternals, like, you know, 9 characters, and I don't care about any of them. And I don't care about the storyline. Again, it's nothing against the acting or the actors. It's just the storytelling was not there. You loved Eternals? I couldn't get attached to any of the characters, so I didn't rock with it. Black Widow, same thing. I didn't care about what's her face? Taskmaster? I don't care. You're probably gonna kill him off in the next Thunderbolts too. Cosmo, welcome. What other movies did I not like? I literally have to take a look at a list at this point. Oh, Quantumania? I didn't care about that. I didn't walk out of it being like, yeah. Dude, Shang-Chi is one of the best Marvel movies, dude. I love that movie so much. The characters in that film, great. You ever watch Echo? I did. I actually liked her motivation more than I liked Eternals and all that. You really dislike Multiverse of Madness? Really? Multiverse of Madness I knew was going to be crazy. So, I'm curious, Kevin, why did you not like Multiverse of Madness? And did it have anything to do with them involving the Scarlet Witch? You don't want a horror flick that also deleted the character's growth arc in the show? Oh, true. True. You fall asleep every time you try to watch the Eternals. There's just nothing that happens in that movie that I really care about. Because we know the Celestial isn't going to destroy Earth. We know that's not going to happen. We know for a fact that's not happening. You know? And the hero that travels through portals or whatever. America Chavez? I don't know. You want to see it? Yeah, I mean, it's worth seeing once just to say you saw it, but... Yeah, the thing is, you know, a lot of directors are leaving their mark on the MCU. They're trying to have their own vision be played into it, and... You know, the reason why I think the Russos do so well with it is that they understand the assignment and that they're not here to rock the boat for the sake of rocking the boat. They want to tell a story that continues the growth of all... Like, they are in service to the story, not the story is in service to them. Like, some people get into these positions and they're like, all right, well, how can I leave my mark on this? You know, I mean, it happens at companies and stuff all the time. Like, they'll put a project out so they can say that they put it together. You know, but it's not about that person. It's about the people watching it. It's about the fans. Which is literally, you know, not to keep tying it back to this, but, like, that's the whole reason why I'm going to Vegas to, like, pitch to these TV people. It's like, you know, maybe some of these studios have lost sight of what people want. And I know what people want because I'm literally... you know, one step away from hearing it. Not that everybody has the best idea in the world, but like if you listen to like 5% of people, you get a really cool idea. You get really something really cool cooking, you know? The Marvels, I also didn't really care about. Black Widow, I didn't really care about. Captain Marvel, I liked. I was just really not in anticipation of a mindset for a horror movie. I was caught super off guard, and then Mad Wanda reverted back to being crazy. I don't disagree. Yeah, Shang-Chi is great. You never looked better. Thank you, NC. Changing your name to all lowercases? Nice. Have a good day, JetBlue. Yeah, and a lot of the shows that have come out I don't really care about. I've watched everything, but... the people that are in charge and the people that are making the calls on here have not given me any confidence to believe that, like, they're gonna do something really cool and different. Or deliver. There's been no data provided that gives me hope that, like, you know, everything will work out. Loki was amazing. Season 2 was amazing. Loki Season 1 and 2 is some of the best Marvel anything ever. And I know you probably haven't watched it, Kevin, but if you feel that way, wait if you saw Agatha. I was I think 4 or 6 episodes into Agatha all along, and I'm like, man, what are we doing? And then they got to the point, I'm like, oh, this is interesting, and then it ended. I'm like, all right, whatever, I guess. Dude, Sonic Movie 4 is gonna be great. I was not into Agatha at all by the end of it. You know what I find super interesting? You know what's super interesting about the Doomsday revealings today? None of the Young Avengers were in the cast list. None of them. 0. Well, Abide, it's that, but it's also, you know, you have to do something new, and some people do something new for the sake of doing something new, and it's not, like I've said, it's not in service to the story, it's in service to hitting a benchmark or hitting whatever. Like, I can't think of a situation in any amount of history ever where, like, an inherently bad idea turned out to be a massive financial success. Like every good idea for a game, for a movie, for an album, for anything based in creativity, right? Anything based in a creative medium that you want to bring out to be financially viable, it always starts with a good idea. Nobody's ever started with a bad idea and it's turned out well. I can't think of a single thing that's ever happened where somebody had a bad and stupid idea and it turned out really well. And I think it really is as simple as that. Yes, I think the Jonathan Majors thing nuked a decade-long storytelling. All my ideas are good too, Karen, welcome. All my ideas are great. Actually, that's literally false. By the way, I did confirm the author event at NAB show is happening on the April 8th? April 8th at 11 a.m. that Tuesday. That is happening. So I gotta make a post about that. If anybody's in the Las Vegas area, you can attend the author event for free, actually. You don't even need a ticket. That was the main thing. I'm like, can people get in for free? And they can't. I'm not saying you have to go, Karen. I'm just saying in general. Because I know you're in the Vegas area. But that is happening. If somebody told you you need to reinvent yourself, no, you don't. Well, I disagree in the sense that you don't want to stay complacent. You don't want to say, all right, I'm going to stay in my comfort zone, because nothing good happens in the comfort zone you know, forever. Like, you have to grow and develop and change and whatever, right? But, like, you shouldn't do that for the sake of it. You need to do it with intention. You know, I'm getting out of the house more so I can meet new people and be open to more opportunities and grow myself as a person. But I'm not going to start going to the clubs just for the sake of feeling like it. Or you know, what's another bad example? You know, I'm not gonna stop live streaming just for the sake of it. You know? Like, that's stupid. Looking forward to your Vegas post, thank you. Can you get your guy at the NAB show to live stream the author event for like 1 hour? I mean, it would probably be me. It's just me. Oh, like Joe? He'll be gone by then, actually. He will be gone. So I have a day or two in Vegas solo. You can be a live coach if you want to. A life coach? Like L-I-F-E, life coach? Because if that's the case, I do not know nearly enough. You know, if I had about maybe 5 more years of professional experience and life experience rounded out, maybe. Not right now. You know, can I explore life tips and share those in books for the younger generation? Yes. I can totally do that. You know, but can I tell you how to, you know, build a multi-million-dollar business? Can I tell you how to meet the love of your life? I can't, you know, I'm in no position to do that. I need a life coach to get me some dough. Have a good night, Imagineer. If you'd like to participate in the tournament, you can. The link to, rather, the code is in the description. Nope, it's in the title of the broadcast. Yeah, so the author event is going to be for an hour. No one needs a coach to get donuts. True. Yo, I could go for some donuts right now. Give me some donuts. I've been eating out way too often, though. That's my only vice I feel like I have. Going out to eat. Everybody's got to have their thing. Too much caffeine. Too much pizza. Minus sugar and salt. Oh, those are stellar. Just food in general. I mean, compared to the other evil vices, you know, that's not too bad. You constantly crave carbs. At least pizza is relatively inexpensive. Even going out to eat for pizza. You're rarely like forking out an arm and a leg. Is bread eating a donut cannibalism? Yes. Absolutely is. Yum 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 yum. If you're watching the live stream over on YouTube and you're not participating in a race like right now, make sure you leave a like and support the show. Officially surpassing 20,000 subscribers on the channel. Like, I want to get to Las Vegas. I just want to get there. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I feel like part of my life, speaking kind of haphazardly here, part of my life is like, not in limbo, but like, you know, that could be a life-changing thing. So I'm like, well, yeah, let's plan for this, let's plan for that. And I'm like, who knows? I mean, the Kickstarter is definitely happening. That's definitely happening. Like everything else, I'm like, I'm in a weird spot right now, but in a good way, you know? So I appreciate everybody hanging out and being here. Just had dragon fruit lemonade. Nice. Anybody plan on seeing the Minecraft movie right when it comes out? That reaction I did on Instagram continues to do very well. Up to 58,000 views. Wowee. Let me just do that 100 more times. Then we're cooking. It's like you have to mentally prepare yourself for either outcomes. Roy, welcome. So here's the thing how I disappear. Given the type of experience that I have, given who I am as a person, you know, and the conversations that come out of a place like that, and the type of people that are there, like, I don't want to say it's a slam dunk and a guarantee, but I would find it hard to believe that nothing, like, nothing comes out of it. Nothing. Like, if nothing ever happened, like, you know how it's like a butterfly effect in life? Like, one decision causes you to do this thing and this thing and this thing and this thing, right? And this thing and this thing and this thing, right? Like, I find it hard to believe that nothing will come of it at all. Zero. You know? So it's the something, because it is so dramatically different than what I currently do right now, right? So the something that comes out of it, right? Let's say something comes out of it, for sure. Which, by the way, that is not me saying like, oh, I've earned this, I deserve this, I work hard. There is not an ounce of entitlement I have. And I know all of you agree and know that, but I just want to I want to say that publicly, right? So whether I get my own show or there's a talks, it's a blah, 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 or it's connections or blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing about it. Anything that comes out of this is absolutely out of the typical of what I do and what I've been on track to do currently. So like, if I were to host a show, let's say they want me to host a game show they have in mind. They want me to host some whatever game show as a test for me with the audience, which stuff like that happens. That's not happening in Boston. And that's also happening in addition to all the other things I'm already doing, right? So it's that level of unpredictability. And then let's say they do give me the opportunity to host a show of my own, right? Well, then that's a totally different thing than what I normally do right now anyways. It would be in LA or New York. So a lot of stuff is not done in LA. In my opinion, is like, hey, if you want to do this cheaper than what you normally have on TV already, you don't want to do this in LA or New York. Like, it don't have to be Boston. Like, I could move. I could, you know, I could go to wherever, right? I don't necessarily have a, yeah, or Georgia, right? Atlanta, yeah. Danny, welcome. Yeah, Atlanta would be it. I don't really want to go to Atlanta, though. So, you know. And also, if it were a game show, it wouldn't be forever. It would be for like a couple weeks or a month or whatever, right? Well, see, this is what I mean, cool. I would be surprised if none of them, like, there's so much cool stuff going on, and everybody is so supportive in their own ways all the time, whether it's a Kickstarter or just being here or kind words or whatever. Everybody is so supportive and so awesome, and people believe in what I do so passionately, and I'm so grateful of it, right? And yeah, it would be surprising if nothing ever happened, right? You know how cool that would be if like some of them supported the Kickstarter? I gotta include a link on the card. I have a link to the Google Drive and the website, but not the Kickstarter. I gotta change that. I initially had a slide in the presentation that was like, hey, I got this coming up, but it's technically fluff compared to the overall deck, so I took it out. Joe recommended I took it out. I'm like, I agree. You got to keep it a tight 8 minutes. I feel something, I just don't know what, and that's the most exciting thing. It's exciting and terrifying. Evolving and expanding his brand. And trust me, the show that I have in mind and what I want to do, and admittedly, the way the entire, like, content creator landscape, all this stuff, the way it's moving, it directly involves all of you. So I know we joke about Hollywood O'Brien, but in order for me to succeed at having a show and make it a quality piece of entertainment, it absolutely involves all of you. So there isn't a reality where, like, I go to Hollywood and I abandon everything I've ever done and never play video games again and go away. And I know it's all sarcasm, right? But, like, for anybody that might think it's serious, it's absolutely not serious. This will be one of the things in life that changes your course regardless of the outcome of the event. It's all on path for you. Karen Day, the wise sage. The wise sage, Karen Day. Nah, I'm gonna get... So, you know. It's exciting. But yeah, like... Literally in the past 3 days, that shout out to Bubble Leveau have very kindly shared with me, and I've been able to read up on and research and whatever, that are literally like content creators who have a strong connection with their community are the future of entertainment. Because we get it. I get it. It's one thing. Listen, y'all, I've told you this. I've literally told you this for years. I've told you this. You can have all the followers in the world. You can have hundreds of thousands, millions, whatever. You can have thousands of followers across all your platforms. But if people don't care, it doesn't matter. We have done so much, regardless of how many or how few people are here. That does not matter. And not once in any of these conversations I've had with these very important people that make decisions, nobody has asked about how many followers I have. None of them. And if that's not validation for you, I can't help you. They do not care. They, like, maybe they care, but it does not matter. So for any, like, I've encountered, you know, I've encountered so many kids, we'll call them kids because they probably don't know any better, that are like, how many subscribers you have, and how, like, and that is associated with, you know, how good your stuff is, and it isn't. Turnip, welcome. Goku, welcome, and thank you for following. Quality's always better. Yeah. And what's most important is your connection with people. Like how, you know, Yeah. And then also, how do those skills translate from one thing to the other? Because maybe the person who, you know, just plays League of Legends every single live stream, that person may not be qualified for a TV show sort of a deal. Step it up! Step it up! Rating with a party of 9. Welcome, Raiders! No. Am I Bread? I am Bread. They call me BricksOBrian. I hope you're having a great day, Steph and Ark and company. Thank you for choosing to bring your people here as I play some Mario Kart, wear a bread hat, and talk about life. For those that are tuning in, my name is Mr. BricksOBrian. I'm a full-time content creator across all platforms, including here on Twitch and YouTube, playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the big fans, the biggest fans in the multiverse. Let me know what you're up to, Steph. Take care of your stuff post-stream. Go watch Daredevil with Arc Fox or whatever you're going to do in life. It's up to you guys. I don't have any control over that or input at all. Zero. But thank you for trusting your people here. And they are here whether they like it or click away. Playing Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I've told myself one day I will play 7 in Rebirth, and I will be 7 feet below ground when that happens. Gotta go run errands, fun adult stuff. Enjoy your Target run and your Dutch Bros. Thank you very much for, like I said, trusting your people here. And hashtag shill, hashtag shameless plug. If you haven't bookmarked Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls on Kickstarter, we are at our last milestone of 250 followers, exclamation trolls. One more spicy reveal ahead of the launch on April 26th. We are 225 bookmarks. 250 is the final stretch goal bookmark there. Requires 0 financial contribution from you. Just show support for what we do. Be what it on. With the resub for 37 months. Brian's actual fantasy, the finalist of fantasies, that information is not appropriate for the live stream. But thank you very much, Bewildon, for your resub for that long. How we doing, man? How we feeling? Yeah, how we doing? My Final Fantasy is none of your business. It's actually to be a piece. I'm wearing bread because Space Hobo sent me a bread hat. Even though the bread redeem has only happened one time, people are hyperfixated on the bread. No one else has dared to cheer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one else dares. You don't understand bread? So you would have to, Lila, you would literally have to cheer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12,345 bits. Dave, you look like a straight up yeasty boy right now. Any yeasty boys in chat? Actually, don't answer that question. Dave, welcome. Don't answer that question. Dave throwing us off track here, man. Just noticed I have an awful lot of oink coins. That means you're lurking. Should probably, playing this game tomorrow night? Yeah, you should. Oh, hoping my nightmares aren't fueled by it. It will be. So my face doesn't fit through the bread hole. That's not a euphemism either. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. That section where the inside is in your eye is driving me insane. There's nothing I love more than dissatisfying Lindsay. Something about antagonizing a mom just makes me feel some kind of way. Dude, the best is when I dunk on Lila. I love it. I love it.
Oh my goodness, Brian. Oh my goodness. Did you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did.
So days like that end in Y. That's how you show fondness? Is that what you think? Okay. I should transition into being a wholesome live streamer. Hey guys. I'm so heckin' proud of y'alls. Thank you so much for the subby wubbies and the bitty bitties. You guys are my family. Let's spend Christmas together. Now I can't resub. Thanks, friends. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. Hey. So heckin' proud. So heckin' proud. And you, like, you know, I want to see someone talk like that at the DMV. You know what I mean? Sorry, I don't have my form. I was taking care of my heckin' puppers. What? Or in a corporate busy. Yeah, during the pitch. During the pitch. During the pitch. Hey, friends. Calling the executives your friends. Let's go. What's that look for? Cool. Can someone explain to me why Brian is wearing Nature's Own on his head? So it started Christmas Eve 2004 on a stormy pre-Christmas. Anyways. Hey, friend. That's a Brick and Nick call. He calls chat friends. I'm like, Nick. Was that when you were born? No, that's when a different event in my life happened. Anyone else having seasonal allergies? Any seasonal allergies in chat? Lila, you could have rescinded it. Leela! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the tier 3 subby wubby dubby. Hey, friendo. How are you today? Oh my goodness, girl. Stop it, you're too much.
Bye for now.
You're too much being here. Thank you so heckin' much for that tier 3 subby wubbykins. For that subby wubby dubbykins. I'm gonna use that money to go to Cabo. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, friendo. You know, hey, man. I feel like the people that might call chat friends are also the same people that are like, hey, guys, so I'm going on an Alaskan cruise. Here's my sub goal. And you're like, wait. Pause. What? We, as your friends, are paying for your Alaskan cruise? Since when? Guys, you know, live streaming for 3 hours a day, twice a week is really tough. And listen, mama need a cruise. Listen, all you need. But like, it's a start. It's a start. Mama needs a cruise. Man, hey, maybe I'll start streaming. Roy's like, yo, I got this Lego collection I gotta rebuild. Let me cook. Hey, I know we have a Kickstarter coming up. Listen, who cares? Does anyone want to sponsor my forthcoming Alaskan cruise that I'm planning as of right this moment? Does anybody... Octogirl, that's great. I don't care whatever you just said in chat right now about Animal Crossing New Leaf. Would you be willing to give me a lot of money for my Alaskan cruise? How much money? No! No! What do you mean, friendo? What do you mean? To the Doucette family TV became sentient. It was like, no. Only if you wear the bread on the cruise. I'll wear it for the photo and then take it off. Dude, the TV woke up and was like, I'm not doing this. Hello, people from the internet. Bredo, welcome. Read the chat. Read the chat. Also, I'll consider. Also, we're not friends. Oh, heckin', whatever. You're making an Alabama theme? What are you talking about? What? Wait, there's so many. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You're gonna make an Alabama? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you gonna put? What are you gonna put in Alabama corn? What do you mean? Oh, there's so many jokes right there. Oh, there's so many jokes. Why are you gonna do? Don't do that. Instead, you should give me 100 subs for my Alaskan cruise, please, please. John, I'm trying to convince people in chat to fund my Alaskan cruise. Here's 10 bits to get a pink umbrella for your train. Oh, for my diet soda? Oh, heckin' thanks, Mr. Spaceport. Heckin' thanks. Heckin' thanks, friendo. Saturn V Rocket Mobile. Oh, that's, you know. Also, why would I do that? We're not friends. No. No, but this is a parasocial. What do you mean we're not friends? We're hey, we're all heckin' family here. We're all family. Come on. Listen. Octogirl, I don't like anybody unless they're gonna give me $500 for my Alaskan cruise. I don't like anybody unless they give me $500 for my cruise. No funding for you? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Hey. That's what friends do. Come on. Dude, I know, I will never say who. I knew a friend of mine that wanted to crowdfund Taylor Swift tickets for their girlfriend for Christmas or something. And I'm like, no. It's just, they're like, so would this be a bad idea if I did this? I'm like, yes, it would be, actually. Brian's been abducted. He's calling chat friends. No, this is Olive Garden. Your family. This is the most rundown Olive Garden on the internet. Taylor Swift is as bad as Bobby dying at Origami King. Daddy. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Transactional parasocial. Yes, Roy. No, it's not. Listen, Roy, it's not parasocial because I consider y'all family. La familia. And you know what family, Roy, you know what family does? Family gives, family, let me see if I can get through without laughing. Family gives me $500 for my Alaskan cruise. Who wants to go to Alaska? John's like, no. Listen, y'all are so supportive of everything I do. Why won't you fund my Alaskan cruise? I don't want to pay for it. Somebody's got to pay for it. Come on. Come on. I'm giving you nothing. Fine. I'll go earn it. Anybody like feet? Uno reverse, you give me money for the Alaskan cruise. That's not how that works. I mean, the point of somebody retiring, Bang Bang Son, is that they stop doing the thing that they were doing for their career. So it'd kind of defeat the purpose if he kept uploading videos that were new because he's retired. So that would lead me to believe no. If you're talking about family that just asks for money, no thanks. That doesn't happen to me. I don't think. No, it does happen to me. Never mind. Yeah. Obviously, in case it wasn't made fully clear, I'm obviously kidding. Very obviously kidding. There is no Alaskan cruise. There is no, you know. We care for you in the way we want an acquaintance to succeed, and that is all. Aw, heck. Dang. You never joke, how would we know? Dude, there's somebody lurking in the background that's like, dude, this guy's a jerk. Like, what is he talking about? If we funded your Alaskan cruise, the book would never be funded. Yeah, but you could just do both. Do both. Also, my car is in serious need of repair. Does anyone want to pay for my shocks? Anybody want to pay for my shocks? On my car? No, my shocks don't need to be replaced. I don't think so. I hope not. No, but I've really seen people be like, hey, here's my vacation fund. And I'm like, I don't... Yeah, RC with the 10 bits for no. No, we're not doing that. I couldn't find it on your wish list. The only thing left on the wish list is the Fallout Mega set, which is actually partially funded by RC. Soccer Hallways, welcome. I'm not starting to go. This is me being funny, BricksOBrian. I'm not serious about an Alaskan cruise. But I have seen people that have seriously put up a tip goal for a vacation, and I'm like, that's weird. Bocage Gaming, welcome. Better get that before Mega goes out. It's not funded on the wish list yet. And at least with that, I'll build it on camera, so it's not like a total whatever. Soon enough, you'll be Holly O'Brien and you can pay for like 16 of those. I mean, listen, the point is to not need to do a Kickstarter for the books and stuff, right? I mean, it might take a lot longer because it would be with a traditional publisher, you know, and maybe crowdfunding projects for other like wild stuff. But, you know, you never know. Or we take like every single bit of the profit from it and put it all like, you know, fund a crazy thing. I mean, with a publisher, you could do 2 a year. Yeah, well, it also depends on what they want to do. We just want to be credited for your success. The community is always credited to my success every step of the way. 213, I'm out on top right now. Nice. Look at that. Dave Pilkey does 2 a year. Well, he's also sold like 100 million books. So I think it's like in that ballpark. So it's quite a bit of a difference. It's me, Kid, HMB, Bob Fan, Ringading, Mom, John, Glacial Fox, Emmett, and Chubler in the top 10. I feel so bad for you, Brian, because you don't have a real job, so go get a job for your own good. You can trust me because I'm your friend. You can trust me, bro. I'm your friend, bro. Trust me, bro. Oh, man. So tonight, I guess ever so slightly shorter, only because tomorrow morning I'm going to be live streaming as well for that Nintendo Direct, which will be very cool. Appreciate everybody being here and not giving me money to my Alaskan cruise, which is also not a thing. You know. Brian could go back. I could go back into the real workforce. Something probably in marketing. But that won't need to happen if I get my own TV show. I'll be at work at school. What's the point of that? If people be at work in school? Well, not everybody has work in school at the same time that you do. It's also called time zones. A. B. It'll be for people watching after the fact and for the sake of me doing it live. Why not? And every time that I haven't done a Nintendo Direct live reaction, which is approximately one time, that is when they unveiled the Thousand Year Door remaster. And it's also spring break for people. So yeah. For the Kickstarter launch, we'll be live on the front page of Twitch, which will be awesome, in addition to all the other things as well. I appreciate everybody who tuned in, listened, and watched, especially on the YouTube side, and participated in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I will see you tomorrow morning for the Nintendo Direct. All right? So have a fantastic rest of your night, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Good night, YouTubers. And everybody who's here watching live on Twitch, I will be here